Hi, a lot of you have been showing me a lot of concern about my dietary habits since the first episode of Uni Survival Guide, but I assure you, I am in perfect health.
Holy shit, I live like this? Oh my god!
I'm fine. But let's face it, sometimes it's hard to eat well. It's expensive to eat well. I haven't eaten well since they closed down the Nugget. So join me as I enter the pursuit of trying to feed myself as a college student. This is your Uni Survival Guide. I have to hold this pose because I don't know how long the cut is gonna take. Look, I could be eating everything I wanted to if I could, but that's not how the world works. At least in my world. Typically, I found that when it comes to eating good, healthy food, there's usually 3 things that prevent me from doing so. Time, money, and nutritional value. I've also found that these 3 things work together in one of those really awful triangle graphs where you can only pick 2 and then sacrifice the other. So here's the plan. I'm going to be testing out 3 methods of feeding myself where I'm going to be picking 2 of these and then sacrificing the other. Because time, money, and health may be finite resources, but hunger is eternal. I'm going to document how well each method works, and by that I mean I'm just going to keep track of how good I feel after I eat. I would be applying more empirical evidence to this, but I'm an anti-imperialist, and that doesn't really align with my values. Method 1. Okay, first off, I need to know what kind of nutrients I need from a meal. So I guess I'll just use whatever notes I have left from my nutrition class for my biology GE. Okay, so according to my research, a healthy meal should have complex carbs, unsaturated fats, proteins, vitamins, and minerals. I won't be able to use money for this method, so I'll just round up whatever I have in my kitchen right now. First meal of the day, we are making overnight oats. I just have some leftover strawberries and almond butter and rolled oats, so I guess I'll just be using that for this method's meal. I gotta say, it is not too bad. It looks pretty appetizing. I'm actually kind of excited to eat this. Yeah, it's pretty good. Meal of the day, brown rice bowl with avocado and carne asada. Very excited. Don't know how long this will last.
It's really good. I'm glad.
I'm like genuinely impressed. The food has been really good and I'm really liking it so far. Okay, so I just have to keep eating like this and then I'll be okay. Oh shit, I'm gonna stop.
Reyn, come on. Reyn? Oh my god.
Method 2. In order to have time to prepare food and money to last myself, I have to cut a few corners with the kinds of food that I eat. That means that anything that requires cooking whole foods is out of the question, and fancy microwavable meals from Trader Joe's is out of my budget. Ramen and microwavable rice is easy to make, and I can buy a lot of it, so I guess I'll just be eating this. My doctor did say that I was at risk for developing pre-diabetes, but this can't be that bad, right? It's carbs. Carbs are good, right? Just woke up, reached into my pantry. Let's begin. Second meal of the day. I'm very tired, so what better to eat than plain white rice? Will this destroy me? Honestly, I don't think so. I'm 21. I'm in the prime of my life. I'll be fine.
Reyn, I'm home. Not this shit again. Reyn. Wow, what's that? They're reopening the Nugget?
What? Oh, hi, Lynn.
Hey, Reyn.
Method 3. Luckily, I finally have enough money to buy nutritional food because my CalFresh card finally came in the mail. It took like 2 months to get because I had to convince the government that I was depressed and I'm used to doing the opposite. In order to save time, I can only buy nutritional food that takes no time to prepare, and such a meal sounds like something you have to make a deal with the devil to get, so I did, and he gave me 2 bottles of Soylent. Now, Soylent is a ready-to-drink meal that a bunch of software engineers in Silicon Valley decided to invent when they got too frustrated making frozen food and ramen. So they decided to just pump a drink full of a day's worth of nutrients. And I guess I can't be that bad because it seems to be pretty popular and they sell it at Whole Foods, so I guess... Oh, this can't be good for my development. I'm gonna regret this. I'm drinking the vanilla flavor of Soylent, so it's actually not too bad for the first couple of sips, but right now it is getting so unbearable that I've been only able to drink half of the bottle before wanting to throw up. But for the sake of this experiment, I'm going to try to finish this all the way through so I can say that I've had at least 1 meal.
Reyn, I'm home.
I can't do it. It's too frothy. Well, the results are in. None of the methods I tried actually helped me eat right. In fact, I think I actually ate worse, but how was I supposed to know that making this many sacrifices to my diet was going to destroy me this much? And you guys through the screen might be looking at me and asking, well, Reyn, why don't you just eat what makes you happy? And to that, I say, why don't you just eat what makes you happy? What makes you happy?